Here you go, guys. This is today's message. What do you need to hear in order to keep going right now in this moment? I have a feeling my intuition is telling me a lot of you guys are going through so many situations right now. A lot of you guys are going through your worst fears. Whatever your subconscious mind have been manifesting under the radar, whatever your brain has been manifesting, your worries, your worst anxieties, like getting fired from a job, or being out in the streets, or just even minor things, guys. Losing a pet, or losing somebody who's really close to you. Just your worst ever things that will bring a catastrophe in your life, that will put you in a full-blown crisis situation, have already happened. This is my feeling right now. So to whoever is in this situation right now, is listening to me, I just want to tell you that these fears, with the moon card, guys, the moon card coming out in reverse, your message straight up is that you can get out of this situation by collaborating with other fellow people, other fellow humans. You can easily get out of this situation by seeking social support and resources. A lot of you guys would need a lot of resources and help from others. Don't be shy to ask for help. If you have somebody in your life you trust enough, who wouldn't take advantage of your down moment, or who wouldn't kick you when you're down, or who wouldn't exploit your vulnerability in order to help you. Because there's so many people out there, and like what I have noticed a lot of times, people don't even show their true colors and true faces until you ask them for help, or until you need them, and then they show you what they have had against you all along. Like, somebody could be pretending to be a friend, like somebody could be a snake, could be pretending to be a friend, and the moment you're going through you're going through something, a vulnerable situation, some hardship or whatever you're going through, and you let them know that you need help, or you just expose that hardship to that person, they will go above and beyond to take full advantage of that situation. They would abuse you, they would torture you, or whatever they would do to you to take full advantage of that situation. So recognize that and ask the right people for help, guys. Ask the right people for help, okay? And if you do not have any help, guys, then I will just go ahead and let you know that you are in your own safe hands. You are in your own safe hands. You have to have enough self-esteem. You have to have enough self-esteem and enough self-confidence to know that you can make it out. You can make it out. You can be put in horrible situations. Your worst fears can come true, but hey, now that those fears have come true, now you know that they weren't as bad as they were in your head, right? It wasn't as bad as it was in my head. Life is uncomfortable right now, it's hurting, or maybe it was really bad. Maybe it was life threatening, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to be like heartless, but I'm just trying to uplift you in this situation. So this is what you need to hear right now. This is what you need to hear. This is your message. And all of you guys who've been led to this video, all of you guys who've been led here to this channel, guys, there's a purpose for that. You guys are in a very specific situation, and maybe you have zero help. Maybe you have nobody to rely on. Maybe you have nobody somebody who's dependable or reliable, or you might not have a source of income, or you might not have a job, and you might be feeling like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just here to tell you, you are the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. You are the light at the end of the tunnel, and you are the one who's gonna rescue yourself. Have enough self-confidence and self-esteem about you that you are enough. You are enough to get you out of any situation, any mess, any situation, any dark places, or anything that you find yourself to be in this moment, okay? The tarot's message, to be specific, like I said, besides the fact that you need community support, you need your own community, you need your own people who will support you and uplift you through this time, because everybody has those times, guys. We're humans. Everybody has those times when we go through stuff, and sometimes we go through stuff for a little bit longer than other people go through, and some people go through things like they're in a spiral of negativity, and they just go through things one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, and then they never ever get out of that circle. They never ever get out of that circle. All they know is darkness. All they know is pain and suffering. That's all they know. That's all that their life has been like. Just a circle, just working and working and working, and not even being able to enjoy the fruits of your own labor, and not being able to enjoy your own success or your own hard work. So I know there's a lot of people who haven't had a break from their suffering, guys, who haven't had a single, you know, a single moment of pause, a single rest, or a single period of happiness or rest where they could, get themselves together before the next suffering begins, right? So for those people, guys, I just want to let you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that is you. So with this situation, what else you need to know is, besides working with other humans, you need to be putting yourself in uncomfortable situations deliberately. Purposefully, you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and that is gonna give you light bulb moments, if you will. That is gonna open up your mind and your brain to new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. It's just, it's just gonna give you clarity about a lot of things that you've been facing, why things happen the way they happen to you, or why you had to go through what you had to go through. Maybe you have a calling. Maybe you have a bigger purpose on this earth than to just go to a 9 to 5, come back home, watch video games, or eat and drink and go to bed, play with your kids. You're a trailblazer. Maybe you have another purpose to guide other humans on how to get out of the situations that you found yourself in. Maybe you have the roadmap that other people never had, and you are that helping hand that other people need in those situations. So guys, you don't know why your life has never been I would say normal. If your life hasn't been normal, then you are not normal. You're meant to be doing bigger things. You're meant to be doing bigger things that what normal humans are doing, okay? So just giving you that little bit of clarity here, that you are, if you put yourself, if you were to trust yourself enough, and if you were confident enough that you would put yourself in uncomfortable situation, like maybe, I don't know, maybe doing things that you've been procrastinating on, maybe starting that side hustle, maybe starting a new business, even something with a very small investment, as small as $1,000, as small as $2,000, or something like that. Just initiating it, taking the first steps towards it, or maybe selling cookies and brownies at Facebook Marketplace, guys, or whatever you guys have been wanting to do, whatever have been in the back burner of your brain, but you never really took action on it. You wanted to do but never really got around doing it. Put yourself in those uncomfortable situations, because those things are gonna give you light bulb moments. That's gonna really enlighten your brain, and gonna give you so much clarity. And clarity is peace, guys. That's something I will tell you. Clarity is peace, y'all. So I know a lot of you guys are constantly 24/7 going through anxieties, 24/7 not feeling safe in your body, feeling insecure in your environment, or just always scared, and paranoid of other humans, or always scared of whenever the next catastrophe is gonna happen in your life. Just scared of everything and everyone, guys. Putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations is gonna enlighten your brain to the point where this card is gonna happen. The Moon card in reverse. all of your subconscious fears are gonna expose themselves. You're gonna feel yourself, you're gonna feel those fears, and you're gonna release all of those negativities, all of those fears, and those situations that has happened to you before, they're never gonna happen again. Because guess what, guys, guess what, now you did the work. Now you did the healing work, guys. Now you did the healing work. Now you invested your time and effort and energy, everything inside of you. You gave it all to yourself. You had a plan. You wrote things down. You did not procrastinate. You tracked your activities. You held yourself accountable. Whatever you did for yourself. Okay, now that your subconscious fears are coming to the surface, your childhood traumas, your childhood sufferings and pain and memories, everything that is coming to the surface now is ready to be resolved. Finally is ready to be resolved, guys. Finally is ready to be taken care of, to be released, to be freed from. Okay, so keep this in mind, and also take full note of this video, guys. I am 100% sure that so many of you guys stumble upon this video not for not because of no reason. Okay, send me an email or write to me in the comments. What is your experience right now? I want to know who is going through these situations, who needed to hear this message, because I can feel the heaviness of the energy coming from this reading. How anxious you must be, how much you must be in pain and suffering, how anxious you must be, how I don't know, in difficult situations. The energy from this video is extremely sad, worn out, torn apart, and just at the bottom, or just at a loss and grieving, not being able to get up, not being able to just not being able to do anything, just very much wounded energy I'm getting, guys. So I want to know about your experiences, guys. I want to know what is really going on, and let's help each other out in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video if you want more of this content. I have posted after a long time, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you want more of me. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.